Chrissy Swan Show.
It's Thursday, Jack, and it's not just any old Thursday. Why do you look so nervous?
Because usually I love a Thursday, but today I have a lot of nervous, anxious energy.
Of course, we are talking about Jack making his catwalk debut in PayPal Melbourne Fashion Festival, and I want you to flip the script.
Okay.
Because, you know, even though you are a very young man, it's very rare to be given the opportunity to do something that you've never done before. And let me tell you, it gets rarer and rarer as your life goes on. And if you've learnt anything from me, is that every opportunity that you get, you must say yes.
Yes, and that was a big mantra for me in 2025. Hence, I said yes to this. But now that the day is here, I'm questioning my yes.
No, be excited.
I will.
Tomorrow will be just another ordinary day, but today is a great day. And it feels like a destination wedding is about to happen. You know, Lucy has arrived from Adelaide. I'm sure Isabella and Jane, these are our winners from the competition to come along to the show.
Yeah.
Maybe they're getting a little blow wave. Maybe they're getting their nails done. Our sunglasses have arrived from Specsavers. We're all going to be kitted out in the same dark glasses.
And they are fantastic. Thank you, Specsavers. Swanee, you showed me them before. You're going to actually look like Kris Jenner, and I cannot wait.
I can't wait either. I wish I had her work.
Hey, we've also got Miguel Maestre joining us. Is that how you say his last name? Is that Maestre?
Yes, Miguel Maestre. Yes.
Yeah, he's joining us after 3 o'clock because he's going to be doing the runway alongside me.
Is there nothing he can't do?
Literally. And also, of course, it's Thursday, so we've still got to do sweeping statements. Start thinking of your unpopular opinions because we're going to be asking you for them very soon.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
I'm not going to do an hour-by-hour countdown to your catwalk debut. Let's get our mind off things, shall we?
Swan's sweeping statements.
I mean, my sweeping statement is, if you're not a model, stay off the cat. Oh, no, that's right. 13 24 10, give us a call with your sweeping statement, your unpopular opinion. I'm going to go first.
Please.
Tele-health appointments with your doctor should be at least half price. At least.
Strong sweeping statement.
Yeah, I cannot believe. Peg had an ear infection recently. She went to the doctor in person because the doctor had to look at the ear, obviously. Then about a week later, she was in so much pain. I called up the doctor and I said, I made the telehealth appointment. And I said, we're going to need some painkillers, proper ones, because this child hasn't slept in 10 days. E-script came through. It was literally 3 minutes.
Oh, it was in a song. I was here when you did that.
Right, exactly.
It wasn't even 3 minutes. I reckon we would have been 2 minutes.
$90.
You were not charged for that.
The full whack. That is outrageous. There should be a little follow-up freebie.
I agree.
If it's the same condition, to at least half price for telehealth appointments.
And I think half price is fair. I get it. They're still doctors and they spoke to you. But a full fee for like a 15-minute doctor's appointment.
Outrageous.
That is outrageous.
It's not the first time I've paid it either. All
and
right,
don't you think as well, when you've got like a family doctor and you've got that long relationship with them, like it's kind of jarring when they do that because it's like, hey, I thought we were mates.
And also, where was the prescription at the first?
Day one.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah, really annoying.
Okay, my sweeping statement is, if you are emceeing a wedding or hosting something, never should this sentence be uttered. For those of you that don't know me.
Oh, my God. Absolutely.
It drives me insane. So it's like if I were to say you were getting married.
Yeah.
Lol. And I said, hi, guys. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Jack, and I've been friends with Chrissy for the last decade. No. Just, hi, guys. My name is Jack, and I've been friends with Chrissy for the last decade.
Agreed, because also you're at a wedding. Obviously, whoever is getting married has spoken about the MC. You're not a stranger to anyone.
No.
All
and
right?
if you happen to be, when you say, hey, guys, my name is Jack, you're no longer a stranger.
Exactly. We've heard about him. He's the model.
Stop it. Okay, 13 24 10. What is your sweeping statement?
The Chrissy Swan Show.
It's Thursday on the Chrissy Swan Show on Nova, and that means this.
Swan's sweeping statements.
Yeah, this is the home of all your unpopular opinions. This is a safe place for you to land. You can say whatever you want.
Indeed.
I've just said that telehealth appointments should be half price.
I think that's reasonable and fair.
With your doctor. I just don't know how they can justify it.
Well, yeah.
So expensive.
For a 2-minute phone call, how is it the same as a 15-minute in-person chat?
Do not know. Having said that, they are very convenient. You don't have to wait in the waiting room or anything. Anyway, should be half price.
Agreed. And if you are emceeing or hosting something, when you introduce yourself, you should never say, for those of you that don't know me. You should just say, hey, my name is Jack, and I've known Chrissy for the last decade.
I agree 100%. Hello, Jamie.
Hey guys, how are we?
So good. What is your sweeping statement?
Air fryers suck. They're terrible.
Okay, all right. These are fighting words. How long have you had it for?
I bought one about 6 months ago.
And what have you tried to cook in it?
Almost everything. Like I've done the kids the basic chicken nuggets and the chips, and I've tried a pork in there. Nothing tastes good coming out of it.
Really, I think you might be doing it wrong.
I hope so. I hope it gets better because at the moment it sucks.
Can I tell you what? Can I tell you what the best thing is? This is the best hack, and everyone should do it. When you go and are you a hot chip lover? I mean, you're human. Yeah.
Yes.
So what you do is you buy an extra. Just say you get minimum chips. Get an extra minimum chips, and you don't eat them, and you put them in the freezer, and then you put them in the air fryer frozen. They taste exactly the same way as they do when they come out of the shop.
I like that. That is a hack. That's a little cheat. I like that one.
And it's 7 minutes. Everything's 7 minutes, all right? That's your rule of thumb on the air fryer. Everything is 7 minutes, Jamie.
Okay, I'll have to give it another go then.
Yeah, call me.
Jamie,
for tips.
what's your baby's name?
Cassidy.
Oh,
Cassidy.
nice. I love that name.
We're going to send you a Banker's Delight voucher, and you and Cassidy can go and get some afternoon snacks.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Good on you, Jamie. They're fighting words about the air fryer.
I know, savage.
Carmela.
Hello.
What's your sweeping statement, my love?
Dogs should not be allowed in shopping centres, stores, shops, Bunnings, cafes, anywhere. They're dogs. Keep them home.
Can I add apartment complexes to that?
Well, yes, you can if you like, Jack. Because that's cruel. I agree with you there. That is cruel.
It is cruel. That's why I don't like it.
And how does that affect you? Sorry, that sounded very accusatory, but Jack, how does it affect you?
Because when I get home, or if I'm home in the morning and the person that owns the dog is out, it's locked on the balcony all day barking, and I don't think it's fair that a dog is locked on a balcony in an apartment.
So sad to see, isn't it, Jack? It's sad to see them there.
Actually just cruel. And it's too small of a space for a Labrador.
Agree.
I agree. Having said that, imagine, I would love that. I'd love someone to lock me on a balcony by myself. Imagine that.
You're a human, Chrissy. See what we're doing to these animals? We're confusing the animals, making them think they're not dogs anymore. They're humans. Do what we do.
How nice would it be, though, just alone on a balcony? Nothing to do but scroll the internet.
I live alone, Chrissy, so I'm all good.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm all good.
I'd jump off the balcony.
You got it sorted. It's controversial to say that they're not allowed in Bunnings and that they're not allowed. I mean, you know, what's a tradie without his dog?
But they keep him in the truck, most tradies. It's not the tradies anymore that are taking him in. It's the normal couple just shopping, and they got their little poodle sitting in the trolley. I'm like, come on. It's a dog. Treat it like a dog. You're confusing the poor animal.
Baker's Delight voucher for you, Carmel. Let's finish with Philip.
Will not change your mind. Hello, Philip.
Hi, guys.
Oh, this is controversial. What's your sweeping statement?
Yep, my one is paper products are better than plastic.
I want the specifics of these products that you're talking about because you cannot possibly be talking about straws.
Pardon?
You cannot possibly be talking about straws.
Yep, I am.
Philip, are you all right in the head?
I don't know, sometimes.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Very exciting day indeed. Let's do this.
Australia's largest fashion event, PayPal Melbourne Fashion Festival, is back until March 8. For tickets, head to paypal.mff.com.au.
Jack's VIP seats.
How many minutes / hours?
Don't. What is it now? It's nearly... So it's 2, 3, 34, 35, 36, 37, 6 hours until I...
It's so exciting.
Strut my stuff and hopefully don't fall over.
Of course, we're talking about you making your fashion debut as a catwalk model at the PayPal Melbourne Fashion Festival. This is such a big deal, such a wonderful opportunity. I can't wait to be there front and centre in my fancy black suit with my fancy black shades. I'm not 100% sure about the music, and I think it's important. And I know I've been harping on about Pret-a-Porter, which is really my only kind of fashion reference, I think from the 90s. There is an epic scene and the supermodels are walking out almost like they're in a daze. They're really like low key and whatever, shuffling around. And the song is this.
Oh, vibe. I love the Cranberries.
So do I. Do you know this song?
Yeah. Moody.
Yeah, and they're just shuffling around like, oh yeah.
Too cool for school.
I'm one of the most beautiful women in the world, but whatever. That would be cool, I reckon.
I would love to do this with like a smoke machine.
Yes.
And then people kind of half can't see me walking. Alrighty.
Let's see who else is going to be watching this debut. It's you, Jane.
Oh my goodness.
I know, it's so exciting.
So excited.
Have you got an outfit planned? I mean, because it is about you as well, Jane.
I have a million outfits planned in my head. I've got this.
Fantastic. Have you ever been to a proper fashion show catwalk thing?
No, never.
Oh, man, we are going to love ourselves sick. Now, have you got a musical suggestion for Jack to pump him up and make him feel like himself when he's walking down the catwalk?
Oh, I think, how about Sexy Back by Justin Timberlake?
Oh, yeah.
I think this would make me laugh though, Jane, walking down to this.
You'll be perfect.
Yeah, you'll be perfect. And if you're laughing, then you're light. You
No,
know?
I want to
get it.
make a point to smile and laugh because I don't want people to think I'm actually taking myself seriously.
But you are, though, a little
No,
bit.
but I can't. No, because I can't walk. Jane, we look forward to seeing you tonight. Thank you so much for coming and supporting.
Thanks, guys. I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Me too.
We'll see you soon. Australia's largest fashion event, PayPal Melbourne Fashion Festival, is back until March 8. For tickets and info, head to paypal.mff.com.au.
You're okay.
I think so.
You're going to kill it, man.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go click it.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
A source close to Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck have said that Jen is deathly scared of falling in love with him again.
Well, they're clearly in love, given that little hug they had yesterday at paintball.
No, apparently not. Apparently, no. They're just absolutely good friends. People find it hard to believe. I get it, I suppose.
I was just manifesting it for them, and I wanted the outcome to be that they're back together.
The thing is, though, I think people don't understand. Like, if you haven't had kids with someone, which you haven't, Jane,
No.
you kind of think that the maximum feelings that you could have for somebody is as a partner. But actually, I think the maximum feelings you can have for someone is the other parent of your children.
Okay.
And that's it's separate.
A different kind of connection and
Yeah,
partnership.
it is.
Yeah,
it feels
okay.
like best friends and family, and it's like it's a very unique combo. That's why I feel sad for people that when they, split up, it's all awful and angry and acrimonious.
Right, because on the other end of the scale, they could have that beautiful sort of relationship.
Yeah, they miss out on, something very, very unique and, important. And I'm lucky enough to have that, which is great. And I think that Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck have it too, but it is quite rare. So people are like, oh, they must be sleeping together or falling in love or whatever. But I think it's more than that.
And I think
in a way,
given the circumstances around them, right? Like, he's broken up with J-Lo. It's like the natural progression as like fans and the public. We just hope that he ends up back with Jen.
Yeah, because we like him.
Yeah, because we like him and I love Jen.
And we love her. Yeah, that's right. And also, we're sort of wired to think that mum and dad should be together, but sometimes
True.
They don't have to be. I've forgotten that he slept with their nanny, and that was why they broke up. Remember the name Christine Uzunian?
Oh, that's right. I'd completely forgotten about that as well.
I'd completely forgotten.
Not great.
Look, it's not a great track record. And having said that, it was so long ago, and I think that Jen Garner would have forgiven that.
Absolutely.
Like, really, it's water under the bridge, as our Queen Adele would say. Let's move on to the thing that everyone's talking about, the TV show where it debuted on Netflix. It is, of course, Meghan Markle's documentary called With Love, Meghan.
Oh, I wish Netflix would stop trying to make me watch that. They keep serving it to me on my Netflix homepage. I'm like, guys, I'm never going to watch it.
Aren't you?
No interest. It looks so boring.
Can Tom hear us? Tom, he can't hear us. Tom, are you going to be watching the Meghan Markle documentary?
Absolutely not.
No.
Oh, my God, I'm saving it.
Just a real good hate watch.
I'm saving it for the ultimate hate watch.
Oh, my God, your teeth are so beautiful and white today.
Are they?
Yeah. Did you have whitening done before tonight?
No, I haven't had anything done.
Oh.
I think it's my new lipstick.
Oh, wow. Yeah, they look
Could it
really
be?
white.
That's a Victoria Beckham that I bought in Paris and I forgot I had.
That's reminded me. I need to do my whitening strips before tonight.
Absolutely do.
Sorry, back to the insufferable Meghan Markle.
Back to Meghan Markle. So she's doing the publicity rounds. She went on Drew Barrymore, who was, very nice to her.
I always make it a point when I'm traveling if I can't do bedtime stories with my kids because Archie and Lily are just 3 and 5. So I'll always pack a really thin book and I'll videotape myself reading it. So whoever's with them, Papa can say, here's Mama reading your bedtime story. You find ways to show up for each other. And if that's the one thing that I can convey through the show or through As Ever as a brand, I want people to know you can show up for each other because you know how good it feels when someone shows up for you.
I mean...
I've just never heard anything so condescending in all my life. Like she's the only person who has little kids.
Also, people...
Like we know how to parent, okay?
And also...
It's okay.
That's almost mum guilting people that let their kids go away for a night and that they don't communicate with them. Let your kids have a night away from you and be with their grandparents or their aunties and uncles. They don't need to see a video of you reading a book.
She just can't win with me. It's very, very unfortunate.
I loved her as Rachel Zane on Suits. I'm probably one of the only people in the world that did. I can't love that anymore. It's so annoying.
What I want to know is this, because I've got to admit, whenever I read anything of hers, also it's terrible. It's a terrible confession of mine. I want to dislike her more, so I look for it. Anyway, I look for holes in it, and in one little article I read that, they're very, we're very normal. Me and H are very normal. Evenings are just spent, listening to music and making lunch boxes. Your kids are 3 and 5. What do they need lunch boxes for? Why aren't they like everyone else's kids when they're 3 and 5, having lunch at home?
Yeah.
Sorry, why?
But
why do they need lunch boxes?
At 5, they'd be at school though, wouldn't they?
Sometimes, not all the time.
Not always. There was a hole in that little grab there. She said, so whoever's with them, Papa.
Yeah.
We should just quickly change the narrative. Oh, I can't say they're with a nanny. Papa. Whoever's with them, Papa. It's like, mate.
And also, don't refer to yourself as a working mother. Sorry, it's so privileged.
Yeah.
Nobody lives like that.
I can't believe Drew had her on.
Me neither. I'm disappointed.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
I won't mention your catwalk debut again after now. Maybe I will.
I mean, we've got Miguel coming in who's walking with me, so we'll have to.
I'm so excited for you. You're going to get the biggest rush of endorphins and dopamine. You'll just be like breathless.
I'm really excited for that to hit because right now it's just nerves, but I know once I hear and see you guys, I'll be put at ease.
It's so exciting, and I want as many people to see you make your catwalk debut on PayPal Melbourne Fashion Festival as possible. So Tom is one of our as if we've got a massive team. Tom is our producer, and I'm going. This is the entire team. Of course, you as the other part of the team, Jack, is going to be on stage. Tom, will you sit on my lap for the show, and we can give away one more seat?
I would love that.
Yes. All right. Tom's going to sit on my lap, and that means that you, Jacinta, are coming along to watch Jack's fashion debut.
Oh, my gosh, that's amazing. Thank you so much.
Now, we've got a little plan happening. We're going to be all like head-to-toe black suits and glasses and stuff. We've got your glasses covered. Do you have something black to wear?
I'm sure I can work that out. Yeah.
I'm sure you can. Absolutely. Being a Melbourne girl, we're known for our black wardrobes.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Jacinta, see you tonight, baby.
Thank you so much.
See you tonight, Jacinta. Hey, next, Chrissy's Quizzy, 13 24 10. Jump on the line if you would like to win a bum bag, something that I will not be wearing on the runway tonight.
The bum bag's going to look amazing with my new Henny suit and the Specsavers glasses.
Don't you dare ruin that outfit with a bum bag.
Oh, I will.
I will be livid. I'll walk off the runway and snatch it out of your hand.
It won't ruin anything. It'll elevate it. That's the word, isn't it? Elevate.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's give away a bum bag, shall we?
Chrissy's Quizzy.
We're not really giving it away. Simone or Alex are going to earn it. Only one is. Hello, Simone.
Hello, Chrissy. How you going?
What is the first thing that you would put in your bum bag if you won it?
Lip balm.
Yes.
Suck up some lip balm.
Yes, me too. I just put some on then. Alex, what would you whack in yours?
Keys.
Yes.
Because I'm always losing them.
Yeah, mine are in there too. You'll never lose them again. So good. All right, girls, your names are your buzzers. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 correct wins the game, gets the bum bag. Question 1. This coming weekend marks round 1 of which sporting code?
I think it's actually opening round or round 0, but you get the vibe.
Simone.
Yes, Simone.
AFL.
Correct. Question number 2. Which sporting brand produces the Samba sneaker? The Samba. 3 stripes.
Alex.
Oh, Alex, you just got in there.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Adidas.
Yes, Adidas. Correct. Question number 3. 25 years ago today, this song Shiver was released. Who sings it?
Simone.
Yes, Simone.
Coldplay.
It is. It's
Lead
my favourite
single.
song off that. Was that the lead single?
The lead single off Parachutes.
Was it? Not
Yeah.
Yellow?
No, Yellow was second and then Trouble was third.
Interesting.
Isn't it?
Question number 4. What makes fruit sweet?
Simone.
Alex.
God, you guys are
Oh,
really line
Alex.
ball. Simone, I
Oh,
think.
Tom thinks Simone.
I
Sorry.
think Simone too.
Simone.
The natural sugars.
More specific, please. More information, please, as Tony Barber would say.
Alex.
Fructose.
Yes, fructose. What's the score, Jack?
It is 2 points to Alex and 2 points to Simone. Question number 5 is for the win for one of yous.
In the human body, what is the proper name for the shin bone?
Simone.
Yes, Simone.
Tibia.
It is the tibia. Look at you go,
Well done,
Simone.
Simone.
What a clever monkey you are.
Thank you.
Well, you've got yourself a bum bag, and I might actually bring a lip balm from home and put it in.
Oh, that's kind.
Oh, yeah.
Sweetest. Thank you so much.
Hey, coming up next, the wonderful Miguel Maestre is joining us live in studio, Swanee.
And he's going to give me some tips for cooking and you tips for something that you would never guess.
Walking in a runway tonight?
Yeah.
Do you really think he's going to have advice for me?
Well, you never know.
Anyway, he's doing it with me. That's next on The Chrissy Swan Show.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
And welcome, Miguel Maestre.
Oh, I love the clapping. All this audience you have in here.
I know,
It's
isn't it amazing? Yeah. I pay them with moving boobies. Now, you are here because you are pure sunshine, but also our Jack is walking for the first time in
The PayPal Melbourne Fashion Festival.
MFF.
Big deal, eh?
And we were it's a very big deal. And we were thinking, well, God, who is available to teach him how to be a supermodel, a catwalk supermodel? And of course, only one name came up, and it wasn't yours, but you were available. And Miguel, you are also walking in Melbourne Fashion Festival.
What are the chances?
What are the chances?
Have you done this before, Miguel? Have you walked in a runway before?
Never. First time. Wow. First time. Long time listener, first time caller.
Have you put in a call to anybody who's done this for a living that you could give us some tips?
I spoke with Chris Smith. Extremely handsome, because Chris
And what a
worked with
lovely
us in
man.
the living room. He's fun, handsome, tall, ripped, model.
Yeah, and if you're going, oh, Chris Smith, I know that name. Maya, face of
Yeah.
male Maya, and also an ex of Danny Minogue.
Superstar.
Yeah.
Fill up with the living room when Chris was away. Chris used to do the traveling segment.
Great.
Superstar. He said, Miguel, I love when you're asking people they're so professional or something. You got any tips? Oh, just be yourself. What does that mean? I'm freaking out. Help me over here.
Come on.
He's like, oh no, just the charisma will do it. And I mean, it's 1,500 people. Jack, I'm not sure you look like you never heard this before.
I didn't know there were 1,500 people there tonight.
This is a worldwide event, Melbourne Fashion
Yes,
Festival.
I know.
This is not like hee hee ha ha. This is the hee hee ha ha. This is like as good as it gets. I was this morning in the media launch in there. This is like the best brands, the most amazing special effects. People has been setting up the lights for 1 week in there. I don't want to. You look at your face.
I know,
You're becoming smaller. Are you becoming smaller the more I'm talking?
It's all the very, cutting edge, avant garde,
Yes.
Unbelievable.
label. So why are you walking for Lowe's menswear?
That's a great question. Let me answer it. I work with Luxury Escapes. It's a lovely show. the travel, the world's best holidays. Right?
I know.
And I put that one in there, tick. The thing is, they chose me, they're a partner sponsor. They got a VIP garden. They look fantastic. And they chose me to jump into the experience. And just like that, just finding the right place at the right time. And it's something I've never done. I cooked before in Fashion Week in Sydney, but I've never been in that side. I was dressed up as a chef with the uniform.
I'm going to be there tonight, and I cannot wait to see both of you.
But it's just like, because we don't know if it's like you can encourage, because that's quite serious. It's not like you're going to say, come on, Jack, you're doing so well.
And like, Miguel, you're such a smiley dude. Are you going to smile while you're walking down the runway, or are you going to keep it serious and stern?
You can't smile the whole time. This is all mixed. Oh my God, look at it. This is all a mix of emotion. You want to give people a little taste of who you are.
Yeah.
You got that 1 minute.
Let's do a little.
Some things take longer than 1 minute in life.
I want to see.
1 minute can be a long time.
I want to see how ready you are for this moment. We're about the same age-ish.
45.
Yeah.
Very proud.
32. And do you remember Pret-a-Porter from back in the day, the film? I'm going to play Inika Moses' Here Come the Hot Stepper. And you are going to pretend that you were at the top of the catwalk, and you're going to do it exactly how it's going to be.
Okay, you can take the headphones off if you like.
Okay, because I need length.
You've got
music. I need to hear the music.
Yeah, you need the music. Leave it on.
He's good.
Oh my God, he's good. I've never seen you with that face on.
He looks like he's going to kill us, Swan.
Oh my God.
Oh, the wink.
And the wink. Okay, so what we've learnt is you've got to have a face on like you're going to punch someone and then wink at the end.
Okay, do you want me to try it?
Okay,
Yeah.
I want to see. Yeah, come on, this is your turn.
Okay, go. Oh, and hands in the pocket. I like it. Yep. Okay, you're going to punch me and then now the wink. Hey! I mean, we are ready.
2 hands.
Miguel.
2 hands. 2 hands. I think 1 hand.
Stick around. Purchase exclusive packages for the PayPal Melbourne Fashion Festival at luxuryescapes.com. As Miguel said, Luxury Escapes are going to be in the forecourt. They're giving away an amazing trip for 2 to Paris. Miguel, don't go anywhere. We've got a game we want to play with you next.
Oh, I'm scared.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
He has stuck around, Miguel Maestre. Look, we've already spoken about your appearance tonight in Melbourne Fashion Festival. It's very exciting. You're there for Luxury Escapes. There you go. I've done that for you.
Miguel, are we allowed to do a little shot before we do the runway?
Well, I think, the Cinevision will be a good ingredient. Alcohol probably helps you with the breaking down the ice, your internal ice.
Right?
Ice, baby.
Ice. Can you bring a bottle of tequila or something?
Collaborate and listen.
Honestly.
Maybe a little champagne. There's a lot of sponsors. Champagne. I think Pommery is one of the sponsors. A nice champagne bar.
Oh, I like Pommery. Done.
Have a nice, champagne just to break the ice, loosen up a little bit.
Yeah, because you need that.
Because some of us are a little bit looser than others.
You're so dull and uptight.
Let's do this.
Lies. Google has told me.
I mean, you've been, in our television landscape for so long now, Miguel. You must get tired of the lies that circulate around you and other celebrities. This is a game we play where we Google the person and we say, did this happen or not?
No!
Did you move to Scotland at 21 to begin your culinary career?
19.
19?
I left home when I was 19 to become a chef overseas. That's true.
But why Scotland? That's hardly cutting edge.
That's why
culinary?
I speak really funny, because I learn English in a Scottish kitchen. And if you listen to my accent, it's some kind of William Wallace. Sons of Scotland and William Wallace. It's a little bit of a Scottish hidden in the Spanish accent. Because there was the only city in Europe outside of Spain that I knew someone that was living there. And because I didn't speak English, remember, I didn't speak English first time I arrived to Scotland. Zero, nada, zero. And I had to go to someone's home. They could help me for the first 15, 20 days. So my friend have a cousin there. She live in there.
Wow.
And she said, you're going to stay in my house for 15 days. And 15 days, I was in Scotland with all these immigrants from countries like German, Indian, Spanish, Pakistanis, French, and everybody was in this apartment. Wow. And I didn't learn any English because no one spoke any English anyway.
It sounds like a sitcom from the 80s.
And the first time, and this is crazy, the first time I met my wife, Sasha, my wife now, I couldn't speak one word of English. Zero.
Wow.
And love, actually.
I love how you say zero like a full Aussie bogan.
Yeah, zero is not,
It's so weird.
Zero.
Was I there when you made your TV debut?
You were one of my first supporters.
Yeah.
I always tell this to people. Like when a lot of TV people say, oh, Miguel could never be on TV. Nobody can understand him.
So did you know that, Jack?
I did not. On which show? The Circle?
The Circle.
Yeah, here in
and you were
Australia.
so supportive. And that kitchen was behind in there, and you will always come before live TV. I mean, how scary that is.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, live TV. And you'll be like, oh, we're going to have so much fun.
Yeah.
Miguel is here. And you always make such a big deal of me being in the show when, I will be waiting there. It'll be Bryan Adams and Hugh Jack. It was the most famous people of Australia. I was just the cooking guy. And you always make such a big deal. And I remember...
everyone's the same. Everyone needs a shot as well. I think I learned early on that people were like, oh, no, we don't want him, or no one can understand what he bloody says. And I'm like, he's my favourite, and he will be a star. And look at you go. Miguel Maestre is a self-proclaimed clean freak.
Yeah, that's true.
Is it?
Yep. Clean.
I would have thought with your mad head that you wouldn't be that way.
Chef, a good kitchen is a clean kitchen.
But what about in your real life?
Yeah, my real life, folded, nice, chairs.
Wow.
Do you
beautiful hang chairs, shoes like that, color.
Do you make your bed every morning? Like, do you look after that?
Oh, my God. The most important thing in your life when you get up is making your bed.
Thank you, Miguel. I agree.
I don't like people that don't make their bed.
Same.
Sorry. You not starting the day, bro. You didn't make your bed.
When you say make the bed, I do. You're looking at me as if I don't.
I know we're both
do.
looking at I don't know what we are such a bed makers. We're going against you already.
No, but
right?
I do make my bed. Mine's very easy to make, but I don't do a huge production number. There's not like a flat sheet and all of that. It's just a doona. It's just a doona. Do you have a proper hotel bed?
No hotel, but doona has to come off. Little seats got to come off and a little fresh.
Oh,
yeah.
You can't do like sandwich BLT action like that. You can't do like chicken on top of the bacon on top of the, you need to fresh, because the success on that is when you arrive at night time, that is waiting for you.
Yeah.
It's that first, hard to explain. It's that first je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
Oh, God, French now.
Shut
Jesus,
up,
I can't
Miguel.
keep up.
Je ne sais quoi.
Wait, I've got one more. I've got one more.
Go.
This is a good one. You love Ricky Martin, and you sent him a hamper of products, and he called you to say thank you.
Oh my God, that is the best story in the world. That's true.
That's true. All right. We'll get that later. You received the Officer's Cross of the Order of Civil Merit from King Felipe VI of Spain, a prestigious award typically reserved for architects and doctors.
Yes, I have.
Wow.
I got the Order of Spain. Yeah.
This is unbelievable. And you are responsible for churros as dessert here in this country because they're breakfast in Spain, and you changed them to be soft inside and crispy on the outside for Australian palates.
Yeah, I did.
Miguel, you have done so much.
Gracias, Miguel.
And then
Gracias.
tonight you're going to be a model with me. I will see you in a few hours down the runway.
Ooh, I love you guys.
Is
You
there
guys are
no
the best.
end to your talents?
Love you, Miguel.
Thank you so much.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We've got a bit more business to cover off first.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
I want to talk about 90s child star Mara Wilson. You may not know that name. My God, she's one of our favourites. We've in my house, we've loved everything she's ever been in. First of all, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yes.
In the 90s. Then Miracle on 34th Street, but the one that we really, really love is, of course, the film adaptation of Matilda in the 90s. This is what she sounded like then.
Sweetheart, you promised you wouldn't go back in that house again.
I didn't. I was on the garage roof. I did it with my power.
hours.
She was so breathless and cute in it. I must have watched that film 1,000 times.
I think it's my favourite childhood film.
Because Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman are so fabulous as the mean parents. You can't believe your eyes when you're a kid or an adult.
Yeah, their acting is brilliant. And also, for me as a kid, Miss Trunchbull was my favourite.
So amazing.
So nasty and so mean. He's a little bit of Miss Trunchbull, actually.
We can spell difficulty.
You couldn't spell difficulty if your life depended on it.
She taught us with a poem.
A poem? How sweet. What poem would that be?
It's like, yeah. It was just a miracle. That was, of course, written by Roald Dahl, the famous author. And then it made way for the musical Matilda with the lyrics written by the magical Tim Minchin.
If you always take it on the chin and wear it, nothing will change.
He came on my podcast.
Even if you're little, you can do a lot.
The lyrics on this song are so amazing about all sorts of stuff. But I wanted to thank him for the lyrics because they were great, and I just howled like a baby the whole time.
Did you?
Just wept. The lyrics are so powerful. Tom's going, yes. Yes, they are. Yeah, I am crazy today, by the way. I can see what you're looking at me for. Anyway, we talk about Mara Wilson because she appeared thrilling fans at one of those Comic-Con things where people come and sign stuff, and she was just at a booth with her gorgeous little face popping out of a pop art banner.
Because she's not in showbiz, is she?
No, she's not. She's not. But there she was in Comic-Con in Aberdeen, Scotland.
That would have been huge for diehard Matilda fans because I've not heard about her for 20 years.
And they knew that she was coming, and everybody dressed up as little tiny
cool.
Matildas.
Hey, if you want to watch Matilda this weekend, I believe it's on Stan.
You must watch it again. I must have watched it 1,000 times. In fact, I love Roald Dahl stuff. And just for Christmas, I bought my son his autobiography, which is a grown-up book. It's called Boy. It's fantastic. But we love Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, all of them. And in fact, we have a category of parents and kids called Roald Dahl kids or Roald Dahl parents. And if you're a real little...
Yeah.
You're a Roald Dahl style kid. Like if you're trying to, I met this kid and he was really blah, 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 blah. And then eventually if you just go, he was a Roald Dahl kid. You know exactly what it is. And then sometimes when I'm talking about parents that are a bit, I'll say, it was a Roald Dahl parent. Mum. Mean and overly controlling.
That's great.
Yeah. All right. Now, this is it. This is it, Jack. We are at the end of the show. It is Thursday. We've been counting down these hours and days to your catwalk debut for the PayPal Melbourne Fashion Festival.
I am so excited for 9 p.m. tonight to hit because it means I will have walked and it's over.
I'm going to be there. I've got my Henny Black suit. We've got all our beautiful listeners coming. Lucy, Isabella, Jane, Jacinta. We're all going to be there for you. Do I need to have a skinny bitch on ice waiting for
Please.
you? Okay, done. All right, I can organise that.
Yes.
And, oh my God, I've got to tell you about Petit Fleur. I'll tell you about Petit Fleur next week because it's amazing from Real Housewives.
I'm writing that down.
And I thought, Jack, if it's okay with you, this is a big event for me,
Yeah, you're sitting front row.
I've never had a child get married or do anything like this. So I thought I might say a few words. And I've drawn some inspiration from Kate Moss, who...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony and I have worked together for years. Since he started Saint Laurent, I could recognise his instinct for fashion.
So what about this? Something like...
Jack and I have worked together for many years since he started as a Casanova. And initially I thought he was too young, but then I recognised his ability to be fun and organise a diary. Here is...
I would
Something
love
like that.
it sick.
Something like that.
I would love it sick. I will see you tonight, Swanee.
Break a leg, baby.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.